told me to tell you, you got to act like you're his only option. God told me that you got to be so sure about this thing.
I'll praise on the mountain. Yeah. I'll praise when I'm sure. I'll praise when I'm sure. I'll praise when I'm doubting. Yes. And I'll praise when I'm numbered. And what? I'll praise when I'm surrounded. Yeah. Cause praise is the waters. And my enemies drowning. This is our declaration tonight. We say, as long as I'm breathing. Let's go. I've got a reason to praise the Lord, oh my soul. I've got a reason to praise the Lord, oh my soul. I've got a reason to praise the Lord, oh my soul. Praise cause you reign, praise cause you rose and defeated the grave. I'll praise cause you're faithful, yeah, praise cause you're true, praise cause there's nobody greater than you. Come on, I'll praise cause you're sovereign, praise cause you reign, praise cause you rose and defeated the grave. Say I'll praise you, God is so faithful, you're so true, nobody greater than you. Say I'll praise cause you're sovereign. Praise cause you reign, praise cause you rose and defeated, praise cause you loved and defeated, praise cause you reign, praise cause you praise cause there's nobody greater than you. Praise the Lord, oh my soul.
About breaking a generational curse, I hear God saying that the enemy will try and convince you to change your mind about who he already said that you are. But when you decide to set your mind, it doesn't matter who they knew before you set your mind. It doesn't matter what they've known or come to expect from you. I don't know about you, but I've had to set my mind on some things. And anytime I set my mind, God's glory shows up where I have settled. God's glory shows, oh, there comes this moment when I'm preaching and I'm nervous and I'm anxious and I'm stumbling and I'm bumbling and I'm shaking, but then I get to this point where I say I'm in it now, and I believe that God sent me to it, and if God sent me to it, let's go, baby. You gotta get in a position where you decide that I'm going to set my mind. There is not no taking no for an answer. That woman with the issue of blood got down on her hands and her knees because she recognized there was a multitude surrounding her. But I won't let the multitude talk me out of my healing. You gotta act like you only got one shot. I only got one shot to get it done. I only got one shot to show up in this space. This woman didn't give herself any other option, and she did not allow herself to be discouraged. God told me to tell you, you gotta act like you're his only option. God told me that you gotta be so sure about this thing, that you gotta act like nobody else can do it but me. You gotta be so sure about this thing that it doesn't matter who else grabs the microphone. It doesn't matter who else writes the song, because God gave me something that only I can do. God gave me something that only I can produce. God gave me a child that only I can raise. God gave me